Hey, finally here, and it's still overcast. Hey, what's going on? I'm already recognized. I haven't even gotten the first shot yet. We have the computers, we have a large battery, we have all my cameras, and we have radios and a mast. Let's go ahead and get on the road. Here we go. We're headed to Fairfield State Park, and I am headed out on time. How did that happen? I have no idea. It's a little colder than I would have liked. The initial forecast called for like in the mid 60s, but it's going to turn out to be mid 50s and overcast today. But we're going to have a fun time. A little bit stressed. I got a lot to do today. Filming. I'm going to shoot the antenna video, me building the antenna, and the video about the park closure and how sad we are. But I'm headed down there. I'm going to be meet Jason and see who else shows up. It's going to be a fun day. So let's go ahead and hit the road. Well, I'm already on the road, but just cue the montage. Let's also not forget about getting on 5-2. CQ. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet calling CQ on 525252. This is KG5AHJ calling CQ on 52. No Texas trip will be complete without a stop at Buc-ee's. All this beautiful burritos and chips and hamburgers. Oh my God, it's fudge. So much fudge. More fudge that I can't have. Will that be breaking keto? Cherry maple? Gotta have a taste anyways. Hey, finally here, and it's still overcast over here, and looking like it'd be a good day. It's a little chilly, but we're at Fairfield State Park. What? The sad story on this is about 50 years ago, a utility company had all this land, and they had the lake. The state of Texas leased a lot of this land from the utility company. But the power plant is closed, and now the land's been sold to developers. And the developers want to develop the land. Of course they want it. And it's sad that we're losing the state park. It's a beautiful state park, and I hope I'm doing sweeping shots right now. And I can't wait to get in there. Hope it's not too crowded, but there seems to be a lot of people showing their love for our state parks, and today this country's so beautiful, so go out and visit your own state park so this doesn't happen to you. It's fairly quiet out. It's only 10 o'clock. I'm sure many people will be coming by before lunchtime and all, and saying hi or just sitting up here with their own family. But still a little sprinkly, a little bit damp, but I'm prepared and ready for that. And I'm just walking around and taking in the sights for now. Duckies! Duckies! Duckies, 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 duckies. Hope the sun comes out here soon and burns off a lot of this stuff. But I'm looking forward to building an antenna, and we're going to do some activation, and we're going to see who swings by. That's where I'm going to be setting up at, way over there. But just in the meantime, I'm just enjoying the view. Boat, you're these fishermen, they'd be loving this day. Probably the fish are biting. I'm taking Electra out for a walk just to check the park out. What do you think, Electra? Nice day for a walk? A lot of people out enjoying the day on the lake. Electra is trying to tangle me. Well, we're setting up here, and I got the Gigaparts Explorer bag. Still a really great bag for POTA. Let me just go ahead and unzip this. Just look how it just folds out. It's amazing. I have the Yazoo radio packed right here. We're going to leave it in the bag because it's still kind of misting a bit. I have a bag for all my antennas, and then I have a separate bag just for this radio. I have another one for the G90, and I just swapped this bag out, and I don't have to worry about pulling cables and everything. This sticks right on there. I love it, I love it, I love it. If you want a bag like this, it's not that expensive. The base bag is only $60 over at Gigaparts, and use Tank at checkout, and you get 5% off. What? Let's go ahead and break all this stuff down, and I will be setting up building an antenna on my next video. So go ahead and watch that, and that's going to be pretty cool. But in the meantime, just zip this up and keep the water out. Jason just turned on his radio to 17 meters and he heard this DX station. What luck?
Thank you for being out there today, and thank you for the DX.
India Queen Delta calling CQ. Calling CQ and listening.
This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet.
Alpha Hotel Juliet. No problems at all, thanks. 5 and 2, 5 and 3. 5, 2, 5 and 3, but I do have a little bit of splatter. You're right at the noise level, Roger?
Roger, Roger. Thanks for the contact. Have a good day. I went ahead and started filming the antenna build, building the MFET antenna elements. Well, I'll just let Frank explain what happened. Alright, so I cut the first element and things didn't quite go as planned. I was just doing some initial measurements to make sure everything was equipment working and everything, and when I first plugged it in with a small little cable here, I was resonant on 10 meters, like 1.04. It was insane. And I was like, that's not right, because I cut it for 17. I looked at it and I removed this, and then it jumped up to a 2. Then I went to the 17 meter band, and I couldn't get a consistent reading. It was sometimes a 2, a 3, a 4. Something's a little loose in my connection somewhere, I think in the 9-to-1 balun. So I'm just going to go home, and we're going to just make sure I built it correctly. In the meantime, more antennas. That means we always have backups, 2s, 1s, none, and let's just go ahead and activate this place. Jason's already doing it, man. Look at this. Look at him right there. A boss. And there's this slum messing with antennas. I thought it'd be a good day to mess with antennas. Oh well. Let's just play some radio, enjoy the park. We got the Yazoo. And this is a 30 amp hour battery. What? It has switches, it has lights, which you can't see right now. It's so cool. I didn't bring solar though. I need more adapters. I also brought this buddy pole. Don't quite need it with this setup because this battery already has everything integrated to it, and I don't need it. But this buddy pole 2, really great device when you don't have all this integrated. I still have the 20 amp hour battery in the car, and if I was using that, I need this. I have the solar panels in the car, but you think we're going to get any for solar today? Right now I'm just hunting and pouncing trying to find my frequency. If it works. Listen to that, that's clear. Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet.
Alpha Hotel Juliet station, stand by. This is N1SUZ. Alpha Juliet station, come back.
This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet. I'm hearing you a loud 5959 in my park. It sounds like you're sitting next to me.
You've got a 59 plus signal in Pickens County, South Carolina today.
QSL, Suzanne. Great for the contact. I'll let you go. 7-3 and good luck.
7-3 and thanks for coming by.
Is this frequency in use? Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet. Calling CQ POTA.
November 2, Bravo Tango Delta.
November Q, Bravo Tango Delta.
QSL, you're 5-7 November Yankee, 57 in the state of New York,
QSL, I'm going to give you a 5959 into North Texas.
Okay, thank you for the 59 in Texas. I appreciate you being out there. 7-3 and have a great activation.
7-3, and thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Golf 5, Alpha Hotel Juliet, calling CQ POTA. Kilo 6 Alpha Golf Tango. I'm here in UA 5656.
QSL, you're 5-6 here as well in Northeastern California.
Roger, into California. Thanks for the contact and have a good day. This is KG588 calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet, calling CQ POTA.
Charlie 2, Foxtrot, Mike Sierra.
Kilo Charlie 2 Foxtrot Mike Sierra, correct?
Correct. You were a 5-3 into November Yankee.
Roger the 5-3. I'm going to give you a 5-5, and thank you from New Mexico.
Nope, Kilo Charlie 2, Foxtrot, Mike Sierra is in New York.
Ah, sorry, I did that wrong. New York, way up there, man. Thanks for coming out, man.
Is this Tank?
Yes, sir. You got Tank Radio. How you doing, man?
Doing good. Enjoy your channel.
Thanks much for the contact, and it's great to be recognized.
73, thank you for the activation.
7-3, Kilo Z.
Kilo 2 Echo Romeo Kilo.
Bravo, Mike Oscar.
Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You can support me on Patreon. There is a link in the description below. And to all my tankers out there, go forth and conquer.